Real Madrid with a 1-0 win against Deportivo Alaves. That was a very good one. I mean, their performance, the way they pressed in this particular game was quite different from what I expected originally, from what they, from what they've been delivering. But then I'm here, I'm very, very going to be particular about Mbappe's red card in this game. But before I talk about that, I'm going to say that was a very beautiful goal from Kamavinga, who played as an eight. And I tell you clearly that Kamavinga is a natural eight. The way he progresses the ball and everything, Kamavinga is more of an eight. But what was the point? That tackle from Mbappe, it was totally unnecessary. The tackle from Mbappe was totally unnecessary. The guy that you went on to tackle, the guy that you went on to foul, is actually not your man. He was an Adagula. He was Adagula's man. Adagula was already going for him, and you going to tackle that particular guy was totally unnecessary. And then I see people saying that tackle is not worth a red card. Bro, if you ask me, in my opinion, that tackle is supposed to be a 4 or 5 match ban. Getting sent off is actually easy, but there are ways in which this tackle actually, apart from the fact that it hurts your team, it also makes your chances of winning the Pichichi very, very slim. What were you thinking? See, I just ask myself now, mentally, how exactly is Real Madrid supposed to deliver against Arsenal in the second leg of the quarterfinals in the Champions League? Because now mentally they are damaged. How do you pull a tackle like that? It's already bad enough that you showed up in your game against Arsenal and you were unable to even deliver your team from the 3-0 loss, only for you to come and hurt your team this way. Now Mbappe, the very first time you choose to tackle, the very first time that you choose to attack, and then you ended up, you know, just simply put, that red card, to those saying that red card wasn't worth it, I think you guys really, really need to understand what football means. So I'll just say that red card, bro, it's a well deserving red card. If you look at it, the red card is not just, it's for all Spanish competitions. And so you're to be out for at least, say, I'm just pleased as a Barcelona fan because I was expecting that we were going to have a full squad against us and we're going to deal with them. But now Real Madrid are probably, or they're likely to be down with one man, Kylian Mbappe, and they might end up using that as an excuse for, bottling this league or bottling the match against us. Alaves themselves did not really they didn't really trouble Real Madrid. They gave Real Madrid an easy passage. It was like an easy win for Real Madrid. Alaves literally just carried this game and then gave it to Real Madrid for them to have the win, because Alaves were just pressing, they were just going through the right wing, of which they had a solid player there. I felt it would have been fair if they had gone through the left wing. It would have actually hurt the team if they went through the left wing. But I mean, Alaves couldn't figure that out, and then they ended up giving out this match. That was a very, very terrible performance, by the way. A very terrible performance from Alaves. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy. The reason I'm not happy about it is because Real Madrid does not deserve this win. They did not deserve this win at all. They didn't deserve the 3 points, especially with that. I mean, how are you playing against a 10-man Real Madrid and you can't even get a goal for yourself? But then it is what it is. Well, all of the players were solid. Rating from Thibaut Courtois. Thibaut Courtois made some impressive saves that, I mean, of course, for the likes, you just tell yourself at the end of the day, it is Thibaut Courtois. You don't expect any less from a keeper like him. Then Fede Valverde, of course, Fede Valverde delivery at the level that we all expect him to deliver time and time again. We all know how Fede Valverde is. We all know how good Fede Valverde is. And then there's Chouameni. Well, Chouameni, I'm gonna say, had a very good first few minutes. Had a very good first few minutes, but then I don't know what that bro was doing at the end of the day, man. Lucas Vasquez. At a point, Lucas Vasquez, I asked myself, is this the same Lucas Vasquez we've been having in the previous games? He shocked me today. He pulled up some sort of amazing, some sort of amazing performance. And let's see, he made some massive and amazing tackles that I didn't expect. But yeah, Vinicius came. He had a very good 30 minutes, and his impact was quite felt. Bellingham too. Bellingham. He came on and he was able to ensure that. I mean, it was through him they were able to award a red card to the Alaves players. So yeah, Bellingham was good. Rudiger was good. Rudiger, defensively, apart from the foul where he pushed the goalkeeper and they had to cancel Raul's goal. Then Raul. I mean, Raul is one center back. Raul is one center back that I just say Raul is just good. And I sincerely think, I mean, Lafuente was actually on the sides watching the game. I think if we have the pairing of Kubarsi and Raul Asensio, it's going to be a very, very deadly defensive line. I'm not going to lie. Raul has really, really been solid for Real Madrid, and he keeps proving himself over and over and over and over again. Rodrigo, I don't want to talk about Rodrigo, man. For the very first time, I'm not going to talk about Rodrigo. For the very, very first time, I'm going to keep talking about Rodrigo. What was that? What was that? Anyways, like I said, Kamavinga is more of an 8 than a 6. And the way he progresses the ball, a lot of you are not going to agree with this. A lot of you are going to argue. You're probably going to come to my comment section and say, "You're a lady. What do you know about football? Get into the kitchen." I get that a lot. I get that a lot. But Kamavinga, a single pivot, that is what he is. Just leave him as a low pivot. Let him play a bit more advanced. You know what? The man of the match for this game is actually Kamavinga, and then the terrible player. Not that he played terribly, but because of that terrible and stupid tackle that he made, I'm going to give him the worst man of this match, and that happened to be Kylian Mbappe. As good a player that you are, as amazing a player that you are, you are not the player that does not know anything. You're an advanced player. You're a world class player, Kylian Mbappe. That tackle was totally unnecessary. It was. Look, yeah, Real Madrid fans, just let me know your thought about this game in the comment section. I mean, you've gotten your 3 points, and do you think Kylian Mbappe's red card really, really wasn't deserving, or do you think it deserves more than a 3 match ban? Because if I were to make that decision, I sure as hell I'm gonna give Kylian Mbappe as much as a 5 match ban. But yeah, like I said, let me know your thought about this game in the comment section. My hate watch wasn't successful, and I am not happy about it, but I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. So yeah, congratulations to every Real Madrid fans out there. Uh, Beautiful one for you guys. Beautiful one. So now you guys are 66 points, and Barcelona still remains 4 points clear of you guys. We're still league leaders. We're still league leaders. Anyways, I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Of course, my name still remains Adejoke Adibisi, and you already know how we do this. I love you guys so, 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 so freaking much. Yeah. Aya.